9 on deck's the first one, so we're doing 18. Everything's being double decked. Let's see. I'm not in the right area. I gotta scoot. Gotta scoot up a little bit. There we go. 18. Here we go. Next, we have a face card, which will be 20. Chris. What's up, Chris? Bear Fight, Rusty Bot. How you doing, everybody? Nathan Goodman. Good morning. 14 on deck. Miracle Empress, good morning. Face card, that will be 20. Next card, we have a 5, so we're doing 10. Four on deck, so we're going to do an 8. Three is going to be a 6. Face card is going to be a 20. Exodus, what is that? Exodus, something like that. Let's see. Exquisite? I don't know. Good morning. 20 on deck for the 10. Perhaps work twice as fast. Yeah, that's how that works. Good stuff, right? 6 on deck. We're doing 12. Marcus, welcome to the chat. Thank you, Top Gun. Hit that like button, guys. 10 on deck. We're doing 20. Two on deck, we're doing 4. Face card, this will be 20. $14. Yeah, it's just a big name. I don't see it often. 14, I'm sorry if I butchered it. Two, we'll be doing a 4. Do I like trucks? Yeah, I do. Ace, that will be 20. I have a Ford Ranger at the moment, 2004 Ford Ranger. Trusty but rusty. I also have a '04 Suburban with like 300,000 miles on it. I use that one for work as well. Pulls the trailer well enough. The Bourbon and the Ranger. Here we go. Another 20. $100 of me versus one silverback. Have you guys ever seen a silverback gorilla? They are immensely powerful, and there's no way a human or 100 humans can ever take down a silverback. I don't care who you are. 20 on deck, it'll just rip you apart. Beat you with your own limbs. Doesn't matter if they run out of stamina or not. One bite, they take your head off, right? They don't have to work hard to rip your arms off. They just do it, right? They just pull you apart like horses. 20 on deck. Heck, guys were talking about fighting kangaroos earlier. I'm like, ain't nobody gonna win against a kangaroo. Come on. Listen, the human being was not meant to be in the wild. Nature and those things that thrive in nature, that's a different world. 3 on deck, it's a 6. I mean, I get sunburned, man. I get sunburned pretty easy. I don't understand how animals can stay out in the elements as extreme as they are. It just amazes me. You guys ever see a deer walk along a cliff face? It's just amazing, these animals, what they can do. No competition. That's just their natural being. Yeah, humans don't do that kind of stuff. Arabs don't get sunburned. Well, that's because they're covered in a blanket, right? Of course they get sunburned. They're human. 10 on deck. Three on deck is going to be a 6. Yeah. Here we go with a king. That will be 20. And I don't believe, that we're just like some hairless ape, right? Our body type is made for a specific environment, just like these animals out there. They're all made for a specific environment. 20. The human body is a hard-working instrument. Very, very hard-working. 20 on deck. The things that I can physically do, I don't even believe it. It blows my mind, the things that I can do. And I know this is just the tip of the iceberg, and I can do more. The human body is amazing. Yeah. 20 on deck. Another face card. No, we're just, I like that. We aren't even fully conscious. Right. Where's the user manual for this body? I need to know how to operate it. It's like I'm driving around in a Ferrari and I can't get it out of first gear. Three on deck, we're going to do 6. Here we go. 10 on deck, we're doing 20. It was once believed that 3 minutes was impossible. Then it was accomplished and broken in a few weeks. 3 minutes of what? 20 on deck. Yeah. You know what? The first time I saw somebody do 1,000 push-ups, it took the guy 20 minutes. I'm like, what the heck did I just see here? You know, he explained it to me. It's just amazing. I'm like, holy smokes. I didn't even know that was possible. 3 minute mile? Oh, no doubt. Okay. Yeah. Records are meant to be broken. Yeah, records are meant to be broken. Yeah, 43 years young, that's right. And this is the halfway point, guys. This means we're halfway through the deck. We've completed 400 reps thus far. We got 400 reps to go. Beginner in calisthenics advice, just stay consistent every day. And maintain your workouts in a consistently maintainable level. That means don't go overboard. You have to work out to a point where no matter what, you can continue the next day. Right? Don't overdo it. 20 on deck is the next one. Yes. Less is best when you're first starting off. If you could stay accountable, hold yourself accountable just for like a 10-minute or 15-minute a day workout, and you do that for a small visual time period of 30 days, after that 30 days you created a habit with your calisthenics, and from there on you can finesse, adjust your system, more intensity. 2 on deck, we're doing a 4. Now that is my opinion, even though that's not how I started. I just was thrown into the prison system, and I did high volume all the time. My body was like breaking down, and I forced it to adapt to the new intensity that I applied to it. Do I believe rest days should be done? Terry asks. 20 on deck for the face card. That's a huge topic of discussion. I work out 2 times a day, and I'm constantly gaining size and strength. Saturday and Sunday, I only work out 1 time a day, right? On Saturday and Sunday. The rest of the week, 2 times. So, my opinion of rest, I don't think it's necessary if you juggle it correctly, right? You don't overdo it every time. You can't overdo it every time. 6 is 12. Yeah, because you can't, yeah, you just can't overdo it every time because then you just wear out, right? It comes to a halt, you crash. So it needs balance. If you're going to work out 2 times a day, you got to do it with balance. I usually use my second workout of the day as like an active recovery. It's a lesser intense workout. Just to flush out all the lactic acid buildup through the first workout. Terry, $2. Thanks for the channel support. Thank you for these gems. Please tell me anything else. Thank you, Terry. Yeah, man. Starting off, the most important thing is to just stay consistent, right? With achievable goals. Yeah, it's the consistency that is the most valuable. Because that's where you're going to build your discipline. $12 on deck. So what I'm doing here, you see how I got my hands on these elevated surfaces, right? My chest is below my hand placement. Now, if I come up, that means my chest is fully stretched, right? Now I can come up to this point, right? This like, it's like a rubber band effect, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Yeah, that fully stretched out point is where you're gonna see all the craziest gains. 8 is gonna be 16. Yeah, it's I think of it like a rubber band effect, right? Boom, boom, boom. I'm manipulating the stretch and the pump. We're doing 16. How many push-ups can I do in one go? Without taking my hands off the blocks, I do 1,000 at a time, right? But if I take my hands off the blocks and I could breathe and rest and drink water and stuff, I've been known to do 3,000 in 1 hour flat. Here we go. Face card, that's gonna be 20 on deck again. Yeah. 1,000 at a time though, that's good enough. Anything more than that, yeah, what are you really doing? It's more of a mental thing. Face card, this will be 20. Yeah. I mean, go look at my videos, dude. I got it all recorded. You can watch me do 1,000 push-ups anytime you want. Yeah, here we go. Queen, that's gonna be 20. Tell me I didn't do it. All you gotta do is go look at my channel, dude. I do it all the time. What I'm doing during those 1,000 is it's an active rest. So when my arms get too pumped, I'll go like this. I'll shake out the blood, right? I'll shake the blood out, and then I'll just continue the rep sets for that 1,000. That's the way I do it anyways. I remain in that plank position. 9 on deck, we're doing 18. full range of motion is a waste of time. 100%. Yeah, prove me wrong. Here we go. 6, that's 12. Yeah. Yeah, each time I've done 1,000 straight, I shake the blood out while remaining in that plank position like this, right? Yeah, in between each set. Oh, the 1,000 slow negatives. Yeah, that was crazy, right? That was even more crazy. When I did the negatives, right? So I'd do a card and I would come down as slow as possible. It took hours. That was definitely more intense than the 1,000 straight. 100%. How much ROM during pull-ups? Well, I like the half rep. I do half reps with everything because it gets you bigger quicker, right? You get more of a pump. Where/how can I learn everything I need for fitness? Well, welcome, Terry. You're in the right place. All you got to do is just follow along. Right now, we're in the middle of a 150-day program, right? I got this free progression everybody's following along on, and it's like day 73 of that 150-day program, right? All you got to do is follow along. It don't cost you nothing. 20 on deck for that face card. But if you guys are so inclined to need or want more anyways, you can always hit me up at jessepollackcoaching@gmail.com and we'll design a specific fitness program for you. It takes a while for me to do that because everybody's different. I got to understand who you are as a person and your habits and your mental strengths, right? I have to observe you. And we make little adjustments until we get you where you need to be. 4, it's 8 on deck. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, everybody. I think the biggest thing is we got 9 on deck. You know, when I used to train guys in the prison system, you know, because I'd be on the yard working out all the time, I'd always get new guys, newly inspired to work out. 18. And they'd be like, "Hey man, I want to do what you're doing," right? Because they see me on the pull-up bar and working out every day. I'm like, "All right, come on, follow along," right? Everybody gets jacked. We meet up in the morning. It was a good time. Getting stronger together. A lot of times, it was more common than not that the guys would get this top part would all get nice and shaped in, but they'd still have a big old belly. And they'd be drinking their coffee with me in the morning. And they're like, "Jesse, I don't know what's wrong with me. You know, why can't I lose this belly?" I'm like, "Listen, dude, what's in your coffee? Tell me what's in your coffee," right? He's like, "I got creamer in my coffee. You got some Carnation instant breakfast in there." I'm like, "Dude, you got like way too many calories. Like, you don't need creamer. You don't need that Carnation instant breakfast stuff mixed in there. You know, they cut that extra junk out of their diet, and lo and behold, they get trim, right? Amazing. It's just these little things that we need to finesse, right? One by one, you got to get rid of it, right? You don't need creamer in your coffee. Yeah. I mean, but they couldn't see that themselves. That's what I'm saying. They were standing there holding the problem in their hand, asking me, what is going on? I can't seem to lose this weight. I'm like, no kidding, huh? 8. We're doing 16. Tell me more. Whoa, ton steel chop, half coffee, half beef broth. Whoa, that sounds delicious. Beef broth with anything sounds delicious. There we go, 5 on deck. Let's see. Terry says, I have physical problems. I've been lethargic for 4 years. Sciatica, bad flexibility, mobility. Got it. I'm 26. Do you think your coaching would help? Listen, Terry, I would just follow along, man. It seems like you're new to the show. There's a lot of benefits to this for free, right? All you gotta do is come here every day and stay consistent. And then we have a huge Discord community too, a lot more free stuff. Take advantage of the free stuff first. If you need more, hit me up, man. I'm there for you. There we go, 5 on deck, we're doing 10. I got a sciatica too. I got hit by a car in 2001. Cadillac came out around the corner and just whacked me. I was using a backpack leaf blower, LS51. Ugh, bulging disc, that's me, man. Yep. 10 on deck. First thing I gotta tell you, inflammation is our enemy. Yeah. So we gotta eat with a diet that's goal oriented to less inflammation. I know I'm drinking coffee while I'm saying that, but less is best with inflamming foods, right? Foods are a big thing. You know, I eat a lot of turmeric and ginger. I usually do anyways. Ace, that's 20 on deck. Yeah, welcome aboard, Terry. We got a pretty awesome community here. We do. Just people here trying to get fit, help the next man. Yeah, we're all, so you get on the Discord, right? We got like nutrition threads where everybody's posting foods that they're eating, right? I post the food that I'm eating, everybody posts the food that they're eating. You know, there's something to be learned there, you know? And then you can see the progress pics of our community members. Yeah, everybody's like freaking jacked. Yeah, and it doesn't take long to get jacked. You just gotta stay consistent, right? Work toward your goals. We're doing 9, which is going to be 18 for this 800 reps, right? If you look, check out John Conway, man, he's freaking jacked, you know? Matthew Davis, the whole community's jacked. Yeah, you got to check out our progress pics on the Discord for sure. Maxi Montrose, super freaking jacked. Heck yeah, guys. I see your progress pics up there. You're looking great, guys. Keep up the good consistency. Yes, welcome aboard, guys. 8 on deck. We're doing 16. Now, I'm making micro adjustments with my toes, right? I'm either taking a little step forward or a little step back, and that helps point where the intensity is going to be on my chest. So if I want to work up here a little bit more, I just come forward a little bit, you know, and come down until I feel it right here, you know. Micro adjustments with your toes. Here we go. 7, we're doing 14. Right? So I'm going to try and hit this angle a little bit more. So I want to come in and hit at an angle, right? There we go. Right there. Got to really feel it. Yeah, good stuff. Next, we have a 5, which is going to represent 10. Also, what I like to do with my toes, I kind of like to do like a like a little calf raise, you know, like as I'm doing it, it gives me the angle. I come straight up and down a little bit. You know what I mean? No, I've never served in the Marines or anything like that. No, I just spent my days behind the bars doing push-ups and body squats. 8 and 8 is 16. But I worked out with a lot of them guys. They were locked up too with me. All the guards there as well. Usually all the guards there, they're just Iraqi vets, right? Because they give them some kind of benefit to like earlier retirement. They take all their active service time and then they apply that to their retirement. Yeah, they gotta like really give them some incentives. Here we go with a 14 on deck. I mean, I talked to the CEOs. I did. I mean, it seemed like they were doing a bit too, right? Some of them were cool, some of them weren't, but people are people. And no matter what industry you're in. Right? They're assholes. There's good ones too. Right? That's in everywhere you go. But I feel like, because like when you spend like X amount of time behind bars, you see the new CEOs come through the door, you know, and then you see the environment wear down on them, right? It makes them bitter. It drains the life out of them. Ugh. It's a tough job. You just get numb to humanity. That's what it is. You get numb to humanity in a job like that. King, we're doing 20. Here we go. 20 on deck. Oh yeah, I was only down for 6.5 years, but that was clear to see at those, yeah, it's a tough place. Four on deck, that's going to be 8. We're almost there to our 800 reps. 4 on deck, that's going to be 8 as well. Let's see, we got 2 cards, 3 cards left. First one being a 2, that will be 4. Followed by King, that will be 20. Last card, guys. What do you think we're at? Last card. Where do you think we're at? 7 of clubs, John Conway. Chris's rosin, 6. Mr. Bear Fight, 2. Let's see. Hussein, 5. Let's see. Ace. Okay, guys, ready? Ready? It's a queen. That's 20 on deck. Nice, nice. So we've been streaming for 48 minutes. You completed your 800 reps within that time period. I'm sure we've did it quicker than that, because you know we like to talk. Yeah, water. I'll drink some water. That's good too. Agua is good. Since we did push-ups, we might as well do triceps as well. Right? They go together. Can I do this with Navy SEAL burpees? Of course. I usually do those on Sunday with the members. Just I do a variation of it. I feel like I get more out of it in the bodybuilding aspect. Well, my chest feels crazy pumped. How about yours? All right, so we're gonna do triceps because they're fun. We love to do triceps. How many push-ups do you do in a typical workout? We're doing 800 right now. 800. We'll be doing it again this evening, 5 p.m. So we work out 2 times a day. I'm almost sweating. Yeah. I'm pretty much there. I'm almost there. If I continued, I'd probably be dripping all over the place. Pardon me, where's my carabiner? Not my. There we go. This is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for my Prusik. Everyday media. Yeah, this 30-day progression, we're just doing 800 reps at a time. The next 30 days after this progression, we'll be doing 1,000 reps every time. So we're slowly progressing. And we're only a few days away from that one. Because the standard in prison was 1,000 reps done every workout. That was the standard. It was done 50 reps per set, times 20 sets usually. Get us 1,000 reps. Okie dokie. That's where we're at. So, yeah, get that pedo out of here. Get him out of here. No chomos. This is a chomo-free environment. Yeah, if you're a chomo, you can kick rocks. This message of fitness is for everybody but you. Right. There we go. We're going to do a 5-minute duration. Oh, wait, no, wait. We're doing 2-minute durations. 2-minute durations. Here we go with the timer. Yeah, welcome to the sucker-free environment. Hussein is out here looking for attention. Hey, welcome Hussein. Welcome Hussein. Everybody needs attention. Even you. I'll give you a shout out. We have 40 seconds of this 2-minute duration. 2-minute duration. Greetings from the Philippines. How you doing? Right back at you from Ohio. Oh, that's nice. Usually it takes about 3 of these sets to really get crazy pumps. This first one felt pretty good, but you know, we did all them push-ups first. Yeah, so we're gonna do another 2 minutes. Every day. Media on the road to 500 sit-ups today. Heck yeah, man. You're on your own. I hate sit-ups. Yeah. Mainly because it's that sciatica, right? It's just the nature of my injury. 2-minute duration. We're gonna do it again. Hey, what's up from Finland? 2-minute duration. Get another set. This one should be a little bit more discouraging than the last, but that's what it's about. There we go. Yeah, this is a lot nicer. The pump's pretty insane right now as I go through the motions. Minute 11 left on this 2-minute duration. Forty-five seconds. Twenty-two seconds. Now time my rest period. Looking for about a minute rest again. Yeah, these triceps are coming along. Coming along. Hey, welcome. Myers just came home 2 months ago. Welcome home. Yeah, let's work out. What's the pull-up routine like? Well, yesterday we did 800 pull-ups, and then in the morning, and then we did 800 inverted rows in the evening. Yeah, so that's what we did yesterday for pull-ups. Right now we're on a 3-day split, so we're doing body squats, pull-ups, push-ups, and then repeats. Body squats, pull-ups, push-ups, repeat. And we're doing that for a 30-day duration. And then we're going to switch up the program and the intensity, where the push-ups are going to end up being 20 a set, And then we'll do that for 30 days. Change it up a little bit, and then on the final one will be 50 a set, 50 reps per set. Yep, last 30 days of the progression, the 150-day progression. Do you switch up the grips on pull-ups? Yeah, switch it up. And then on the 800 inverted rows, I do them with the palms down mostly because I like a bigger forearm. You know, palms down, elbows in. Gets that big fat forearm. It's a good look. Hey, thanks for subscribing. What's my cycle? Push, pull, repeats. Push, pull, legs, repeats. Yep, that's the cycle. I'm also taking zinc, magnesium, creatine, and vitamin D3 that already has the K2 mixed in it for absorption. That combination I got off ChatGPT as the best budget natural testosterone building combination. So we're talking to ChatGPT on how to stay budget minded and get the best cycle that we can naturally. Yeah, comes out to be a lot of vitamins. Yep. Here we go. That's too much of a rest period. That's 2 minutes and 42 seconds of a rest period. Far too long. Far too long. All right, last 2 minute duration. It's gonna knock this out. Another minute and 11 left of this 2 minute duration. The pump is pretty epic at this point. Five seconds left. Good pump. Absolutely awesome pump. There's two more things I want to do. All right, so now that I did all that, we did the 800 push-ups, we did 2-minute sets of push downs, right? Oh, the magnesium, yeah, definitely take magnesium, zinc, vitamin D3, and creatine. Okay, next we're gonna do 3 1-minute durations with these half-ass dead hangs. You know, get some stretch. Oh, that's so nice. I didn't do this yesterday. I didn't do this yesterday. I missed out on this one. This is by far one of my, top five. Top five. Things for recovery. This is part of the recovery. Stretch everything out. Nice and easy. My feet are on the ground. I know you can't see them, but my feet are on the ground. That's why I'm saying this is called a half-assed dead hang, right? 1 minute duration, spinal decompression. Yeah, we're gonna do two more of those. Yeah. Workout at home, guys. Workout at home. Yeah. I have nothing against gyms. Honestly, I would love to join a gym. I would, I'm 43 years young, man. I kind of want to do stuff, right? I want to do stuff. Learn some grappling or jiu-jitsu or something. Now that stuff looks fun, but it would take away from all my workouts. I do enough. I work out 3 hours a day. When am I going to have time for the gym? Another minute duration. You know what? How about we just meet up at the park and work out? You guys want to work out at the park? All right, we go to a parking lot or something. Get like 1,000 push-ups in, right? Or some pull-ups, something like that. I like working out outside, really. That's my thing. Fresh air is amazing. We should do some meetups this summer, though. Like just meet up, work out, right? Minute duration. Heck yeah. We'll set a date. And we could all just work out in the park, have a picnic, right? Have a picnic and work out in the park. Bring your own side dish, right? Huh. We'll make something cool. Wouldn't that be fun? Man, I would love to do that. Let's see. Let's just do it. Work out in the park once a week or something, right? That'd be crazy. See if we could get a bunch of people working out together. 1 more minute duration. Well, we're working out together right now, so that's good too. But it's a different thing. If I could be there right there, you know, adjust, be like, hey guys, try push-ups like this, right? It's a different thing. I've been trying my hardest to get in contact with people for that Arnold Expo because I want to get a table, right? And they said they got to check with everybody who had tables from last year before they do any tables, new tables for me, right? I guess there's a waiting list to get a table or something. I just want to know how much it costs because I want to do it, man. Yo, what's up, Mr. Bear Fights? For your future gym memberships, $2. Thanks, man. Mr. Bear Fight, appreciate you supporting this content as we work out together. Yeah, half reps, high reps. That's how you get big, guys. It's high reps, limited range of motion. That's how you do it. It's just that simple. No, I'm not in Poland. I would love to visit one of these days. Yeah, no, my grandparents came over from Poland. I was born here, right? Even with dips, yeah, even with dips, half reps are the king. Half reps rule. If you want to get bigger and stronger. For some reason, that's not everybody's goal. Now we're going to do a 4-minute duration with the rubber band for shoulder mobility. Yeah, shoulder mobility. I call this bulletproofing the shoulders. My brother Justin Pollock taught me this one. I love it. How did I cure my herniated disc? I don't think you can cure, right? Herniated disc. For me, I had to adjust my diet because my food was inflammatory, right? I had to do grounding. I had to do a lot of turmeric and ginger for anti-inflammation. And I had to do stretching. You just saw me do 3 1-minute duration half-ass dead hangs. That's stretching, stretching helps, and staying active. As long as I stay active, my aches and pains don't hurt, right? But I have to stay active. If I ever take breaks and rest, my body freezes up. I feel all my aches and pains. But as long as I stay active, I'm good. And you know what's really been helpful lately is creatine. You know, I'm late to the game on the creatine, and I wish I would have discovered it sooner or younger in my life. It is really nice. I really like the creatine. Hey, Kev Lopel, what's up, man? Vopel, Kev Vopel. Hey man, thanks bringing me back to working out. I lost track some years ago. You are inspiration from good old Germany. Hey Ken, thank you so much for the channel support. Welcome back, right? Rico from Poland, how you doing? Hi guys, we got this worldwide community. Thank you so much. Not the FBI, says hi. How you doing? Not the FBI. That's hilarious. Everyday media. What is that flag? List it. I've seen it before. Where's my six-pack? I don't work on my six-pack. Weren't you listening? I don't do sit-ups. Germany. Hey guys. Yeah, I thought that's what it was. I just didn't want to say a different place. Should have went with my instinct. It's usually the best. Why no sit-ups? Because I have a herniated disc. I got hit by a car in 2001. So I don't like to do that kind of stuff, right? I got hit by a car. Yeah, worldwide gym. The world is my gym. The world is my gym. Let's see. OFW says, can I do pull-ups? I'm 7. Jeez. Heck yeah, you can do pull-ups. I got my 4-year-old doing pull-ups. Are you kidding me? You could do them too. There we go. Queen. That's... I don't know why I'm pulling cards now. I got 4 more minutes. Jeez, that's just what I do. 4 more minutes. How do you manage the pain from the disc? I suppose the exercise helps. Yes. More than anything, the exercise helps. More than anything. As long as my body stays in motion, I'm not in pain. You have to stay in motion. A human body was never meant to just sit. Yeah, any tips for beginners? Uh-oh, John's got his 1-year-old doing pull-ups. Heck yeah. Yeah, I was training my little one before. You know, as soon as I could get her to hold on to the bar. Yeah, just make them hold on to the bar. Yeah, until they can't hold on anymore. And just do that over and over again. What's my favorite color? It's blue. Yeah, my favorite color is blue. Just like my eyes. I am colorblind, and there's very few colors I can see well, but blue is one of those colors I can see. You have the same bad spot with your spine. How much creatine, Jesse? Oh, take the creatine, guys. Take the creatine. I love it. Yeah, I think the creatine overall helps my aches and pains. Yep. Just generally like wrist and elbow pain. All that's went away when I take the creatine. The ice baths were nice. Yeah. The darn freezer, man. I can't get in it all the way. 100%.
I could only get in the chest freezer to like here, right? Maybe get like one more arm into it, but it's just too small for me. I'm definitely too wide. Can I do one arm pull-ups? Yeah. I can do anything. I don't limit myself to anything. I thought creatine retains water. You know what? It makes you more hydrated. Makes you more hydrated. So yeah, you would be correct. You know what happens when your body is working at optimal saturation, right? Your muscles breathe easier, performs better. How many rest days do I take? Ah, you must be new. There is no rest. Welcome to the show. Welcome. I work out 2 times a day. 2 times a day. Yeah, that's what I do. Except for Saturday and Sunday, I only work out once. Once a day. Saturday and Sunday. And Sunday is the members only. That's when me and the members, we work out, and that's what we do on Sunday. How much do I weigh? I'm 185. I was 190. I was. Right? I was 192 before my fasting period. My 3-day fasting period, I was 192. I dropped down to 180 or 179 during my 3-day fast. And then now that my fasting period is over, I am to 185.6. That was yesterday anyways. I've been eating a lot after my fast. So let's see where we're at today. We'll do best out of 3. 187. 187 today. That's where we are. No, I don't drink that flavored stuff. Right? Why would I put something extra in my body that I don't need? Yeah, no taste, no flavor, creatine. Just plain and simple. Yeah. 187. 187. I'm a body hacking dude, right? I hack my body to stimulate more growth hormone secretion, right? So it doesn't happen every day, but I try to get a little cat nap after my workout to stimulate a pituitary gland spike. I'm trying to release a hormone spike right after my workout by hitting REM sleep. It doesn't always happen, but that is something I keep in mind as I'm hacking my body. All right. Dude, I'm so new to creatine, but ever since I took it about a month into it, all my aches and pains, just soreness from being a 43-year-old male, you know, it all went away. It all went away. That creatine is amazing. So the thing is with it, there's cheap creatine out there, then there's a little bit more expensive creatine out there. I've tried them both thus far. It's so much, you're just throwing your money away if you get the cheap stuff and you're trying to pinch pennies. I'm a penny pinching fool, right? And I ordered some cheap stuff, and it just made me burp for like a month straight. It was disgusting. Get the premium. Listen, I got the, because otherwise you're just going to be burping for a month. You just want the rest of your life to be burping. It's disgusting. It's uncomfortable, and nah, you got to get that third party tested, the stuff that mixes with the water, nice, right? Yeah, it's not worth the cheap stuff. I don't know what a 6 star is. Yeah. Hey, I'll get a list up of what I take. I've tried 3 different brands, and there's definitely one brand I would not recommend ever you guys getting, right? I don't want to talk bad about brands and stuff. I don't. But man, I bought this stuff, man, and it just ruined my stomach. Yeah. Let's see. Hi, sir. Is there anything to make muscles get stronger except bodybuilding for elderlies? Um, there's a lot of I mean, I don't. I think there's a lot of really cool research coming out about peptides. I think within the next couple of years, people are going to be taking amino acids and peptides, and it's going to be very helpful for the elderly. I believe this full heartedly. Yeah. So, if you look into the growth, see, when I was locked up in prison, there was this book about age reversal, and it was pretty much from a age reversal clinic. And these clinics, that's what they do there. They stimulate your pituitary gland with peptides to get a growth hormone secretion, and it ends up making you live longer, reversing your age, right? Because it heals the telomeres at the ends. You know what I mean? Tennis elbow advice. Yeah, stand with better posture. Stand with better posture. Use topical castor oil. Rub it down with castor oil. Yeah. No, I mean, it was a pretty interesting little book. I don't know. Somewhere based out in California. I think those things are all over the place. You know, I used to work in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in the gift shop, right? And I would see all these people from the music industry, and they look so young, right? It's strange, right? It's strange how young they look, but they have the ability to take advantage of these clinics. Whatever. Anyways, I think that will be more prevalent in the future, right? Castor oil, man. I tell you what, if you rub down your tennis elbow with that castor oil, I'm telling you, man, it absorbs right through the skin. And if you take a sock, I don't have any socks around here, but if you had a sock and you cut the toes off of it, where you can slip that sock up over your elbow, like to create a pack, right? Put a castor oil pack where it just sits on there. Oh man, it's amazing. All right, guys, I'm gonna go get some. I'm gonna make some eggs. Eggs. Royal jelly. I don't know what royal jelly is. Like peanut butter and jelly. I love peanut butter and jelly. Heck yeah. You know what? Thanks for bringing that up. I'm going to get me some peanut butter and jelly. I'll see you guys this evening. Thanks for taking the time to support this content. I appreciate every one of you. Don't forget to check out the Discord now. That's the free community. So all these people helping each other in the comment section, it continues over there. So please take the time. Welcome to the community. This is what we do here. I'll see you at 5 p.m. for another workout. Later.